Hi, I'm F80 Ho, and this is how you get rid of your old diffuser. What's up YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be installing a PSM diffuser on my F80 M3 today. A lot of you guys probably clicked on this video like, yo bro, you already have a PSM style diffuser on your car, why do you need another one? I'll explain that in a little bit, but a huge shout out to Mashimaro for sending this out. If you guys need anything BMW, super related, steering wheels, BBS wheels, Apex wheels, they sell a bunch of stuff on their website, so make sure you guys check it out and use the links in the description and you can get 5% off. But I want to thank you guys for clicking on this video. The last video that we dropped, which was the first one back in a month, did amazing, so I'm super happy to see that. It just has me more motivated to make videos for you guys over the summer and to keep grinding and pushing these videos out for you. So as always, make sure you guys drop a like, comment down below, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. I think we just hit 100K, which is crazy. I can't believe we're at 100K. The next number is 10K on YouTube, which is going to be right around the corner. So again, appreciate you guys watching the video, and now let's get into this one. Again, huge shout out to Mashimaro for sending this kit out. I'm super stoked. I already unwrapped it, so I'll show you guys that in just a little bit. We moved around some of the garage lighting as well. Super illuminated. So I've already jacked up the car to make this job a little easier, put some ramps on both sides. But to explain a little better of why I'm replacing this diffuser, let's go ahead and take a look underneath. To the naked eye, it looks like, you know, any other PSM style diffuser, but this one is actually broken right there, the middle section. That broke off a while ago, and then you guys won't be able to tell now, but when I take it off, I'll show you. This under tray has actually been ripped in half, and I JB welded it together, so it's not really a PSM style diffuser, it's more of a ghetto rig diffuser. That's been driving me nuts. And as most of the people watching right now are car people, you guys will probably relate when I say there's always that one little thing that might drive you crazy about your car, your build. Something that drives you crazy, but the cost to fix it doesn't really make sense. And that for me was this PSM diffuser for such a long time. The fitment and the under tray drove me crazy for so long, ever since I've had it actually. But the price of getting a new diffuser kind of just outweighed me replacing it as a whole, you know, because I could have spent money elsewhere on other mods, which is what I ended up doing. But today we are finally going to be replacing this one. Again, it was one of those things that I knew I was going to replace down the road. And since my F80 is basically done being built, I thought why not add the cherry on top and finally replace this old V1 style PSM diffuser with a refresh new one, and that's exactly what we're doing. So let's go ahead and take this old one off, and then I'll show you guys a side-by-side comparison of what exactly I'm talking about. So my old PSM diffuser is now off. You guys can see the beautiful Mad Max exhaust from Active Auto Work right there. But right here I have laid out the brand new V2 style PSM diffuser from Mashimaro. This thing is absolutely beautiful, as you guys can see right there, with that gloss carbon 2x2 weave. Looks freaking incredible. I love the under tray design. I've said this in previous videos before. The day I knew I was going to get an F80, I knew for sure I wanted this diffuser because I think the under tray is so aggressive. It also makes the car look lower, and this is like my favorite diffuser for the F8X platform. And then right here we have the side fins. You guys can see the Mashimaro branding right there. That's such a nice touch. And then we have the middle diffuser piece right here. And what's really nice about this design is these pre-drilled holes that you guys see right here and along the middle. They actually screw into the factory mounting points, and there's also some 3M for the side fins as well. I like to nut and bolt a lot of things to my car. That way I know it's super secure. So I picked up a nut, bolt, and washer set from AutoZone. And then we also picked up some speed nuts from AutoZone as well, because the side fins are actually connected to this plastic piece right here. As you guys can see, I drilled the F out of it with my old under tray, but this time around I'm going to put some speed clips right here, and then we're going to screw it in, making sure it's all aligned and it doesn't go anywhere. That's probably the biggest part about this job, is making sure the under tray is absolutely secure, because the last thing that you want to do is be going like 100 miles an hour in Mexico, and then this thing flies off, hits another car, and ruins your day, or it just flies off in general, and all that money you just spent on your new diffuser is now out the window. So the best thing that you can do is to make sure this is secure as possible, and we're definitely going to do that before we go for a drive today. And then right here I have my other diffuser. Let me know if you can spot the difference. I'm actually just laughing at the two holes because it looks like a manta ray and a face, and I actually remember the day that Danny came over and we drilled out these two holes because I recently flashed my flame tune from F80 Paul, and I wanted the flames to have an exit route when they were going off, and I didn't want it to burn the carbon or catch on fire. And as you guys can see, that's what it's supposed to look like, and yeah, a great value version. version. I'm not even sure when this hole happened. It was definitely a few months ago because it definitely wasn't like that. And yeah, if we actually look closer, this thing is zip tied together. It's actually JB welded on one of the sides right here because one day on the highway, not too long ago for Memorial Day, this thing split in half and I was dragging it on the highway. That was literally the breaking point for me where I was like, yo, Sean, I need a new PSM diffuser. This one is literally on its last leg. I got home, JB welded it together, zip tied it, ghetto rigged it, made it work until this beautiful new one came in. And yeah, I am overly thrilled to install it. Yeah, this thing has been through the ringer, absolutely destroyed with self-taps. I'm gonna go clean up the underside of the car with some alcohol and some microfibers, and then we're gonna get to probably installing this middle piece first and the under tray, because that is the most important piece to this install. The side fins are just held on by 3M, and they also go to the OEM mounting points right there, as you guys can see. So these are easy. I'm gonna tackle the hardest part, which is the under tray and then the middle diffuser piece. So off camera, I already mocked up the middle piece. There's two clips on the top right here that kind of snap into the bumper. Just give it a little love tap and it'll sit properly within the bumper frame itself. And the fitment already is money. Straight out of the box. Obviously it's not screwed in right here. We're gonna be mounting the diffuser with this OEM mounting point right here, and then this one right here. You have to take the little 8mm screw that comes from the factory out, and then we can seat this properly right there. And then yeah, that's step one, pretty straightforward. And then we have two more in the middle right here. I probably should have pulled the car out for you guys to see a better angle, but since I'm doing this by myself, I'm just gonna do everything probably off camera, and then I'll give you guys an update after that. But on the left side, we have it going into the OEM mounting point and the clip right there. And then in the middle, we have it also going the OEM clip and the heat shield right here. And this middle piece is on super secure. It's not going anywhere. You guys can add extra reinforcement if you want. Okay, so the game plan for the under tray, at least for the sides, is this one actually goes to a OEM mounting point as well, but I took out the clip and I'm actually gonna nut and bolt it to the bumper because I feel a lot more secure that way. And then these two right here, we're gonna add a speed clip that we bought earlier, and then we'll just drill those straight through. Real quick, I just wanted to show you guys, I have the speed clip, and then I have a 1/4 inch by 20mm bolt right here. Again, I picked both of these up from AutoZone, and what is going to happen is I'm going to clip this onto the plastic piece underneath the car, and then we're going to screw this in like so, and it's going to fasten the diffuser to the bumper. And then for extra measure, if you want, you can put a nut up top here if you have enough clearance. All right, we are back under the car and the under tray is on. Currently we have 3 nut and speed clips, and then I also have a nut and bolt on this specific one on each side. And then we have the speed clips right here. They fit like a glove and they screwed in great, and this under tray is super secure right now. And I haven't even screwed this part of the under tray to the diffuser yet with the provided hardware from Mashimaro, but already thing looks absolutely beast. Again, it's not going anywhere. The next thing that I'm going to do is one screw right here from the under tray to the diffuser per Mashimaro's instructions, and then after that I'm going to go around and see where I can maybe add another nut and bolt or speed clip or even a self tap to just give me that extra, you know, confidence that this thing is on there secure, and when we go for a drive it's not going to fall off. So yeah, so far so good. Those speed clips are so clutch. It made installing this thing super easy. One final update before we put on the side fins. I'm actually super impressed with how amazing the fitment is, which makes the install even easier. So I added one screw right here holding in the under tray to the diffuser itself. That way this piece is secure, it's not flapping around. And then I wasn't able to find another place to add a speed clip or a nut and bolt. So what I did was I added a self tap to each of the side pieces right here. So now it's double secured. And this thing is literally on there so tight. I can literally pull on it, yank on it. Again, the fitment is amazing, which made the install even easier. So I'm super happy with the turnout so far. Lastly, let's put on the side fins, which we just have to remove these two 8mm and then put some 3M along the inside right here so it sticks to the bumper. Thank you again, Sean from Mashimaro. And really quickly, look at that fitment. It's perfect with the body lines.
A few moments later.
What up? It's the next day. Got my 2 little helpers right here. Super excited. So we got done finishing the diffuser. It was late at night, and so we called it a night. But let me go ahead and open the garage for you guys to show you the finished final product of the new PSM style diffuser. It came out absolutely amazing. All right, there she is, all bolted on. in her glory. But yeah, the under tray is super secure. I'm super happy with the turnout. Hell yeah, we are back with the PSM diffuser. It looks so clean. It's such a nice refresh for the rear end, and I'm so happy with the fitment and the quality. But let's go ahead and go for a little test drive, and I'll show you guys how secure this under tray really is and how it's not going anywhere. Little cold start for you guys. Let's go for a little ride and make sure this diffuser doesn't fly off. So we are in the car right now. The car is about warmed up. I'm gonna do a little test hit for you guys. And again, I have utmost confidence that the under tray and the diffuser itself as a whole, you know, is bolted on there, so secure. I know for sure that it's on there solid, so I'm gonna go ahead and test that theory out right now. All right, we're about to hit my favorite underpass, so you already know. Gotta get you guys a little clip with the windows down. Baby clip. Maybe we'll get you guys one on the way back. Alright, as promised, we're gonna do a little a little highway hit real quick. Hopefully there's no cops. Gonna test that under tray, baby. Oh, I gotta make sure the coast is clear. But already we hit 80 in Mexico, and so far so good. Crazy. Yo, it sounds so good. Nothing but smiles on the face. Alright, I think we're clear. No words. Alright, there it is. There's the test hit in Mexico. For the viewers, you guys heard it here first. And yeah, I'll show you guys once we get back home. The under tray is still on the car. I didn't hear anything sketchy at all, and I'm super confident, as I've said already, with the fitment and the quality of this PSM diffuser from Mashimaro. So again, huge shout out to them for sending this out. We'll catch up with you guys back in the garage. So I feel like I've done a really bad job at actually showcasing what the diffuser looks like on the car. And here we go. The fitment is 10 out of 10. And as you guys can see after that little test hit, the diffuser is on, under tray is all in place. Again, in my opinion, this is the best F8X diffuser that you can have. Look how aggressive that is. Look how much lower it is to the ground. The under tray is so hard. Absolutely love how it turned out. Highly recommend. One more look with the car pulled into the garage. It's so aggressive, so clean. And again, it just ties everything together with the aero that we already have on the car. This is the finishing piece for me and my build at its current state. I don't have any mods planned, I don't think, for the rest of summer. I'm just gonna enjoy the F80 as it is. But now I have utmost confidence that, you know, everything is clean and up to par with my standard. And yeah, I couldn't be more thrilled. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you to Sean and the team over there at Mashimaro for sending this diffuser out. It complements the rear end so well, and I absolutely love the fitment and the quality, as I've mentioned before in this video. Again, thank you guys for running up, you know, last week's video. That really motivated me a lot to keep pushing these videos out for you guys. We're probably gonna aim to release a video every Wednesday this summer, and then we'll probably ramp it up again to 2 videos a week. So stay tuned. You guys don't want to miss out what we have planned next. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys check out the links in the description. You guys can get 5% off on Mashimaro's site if you use my code. And I want to thank you guys for all the support on YouTube and Instagram. As always, make sure you guys drop a like, comment down below, subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care. Peace.